Drinking alcohol may be temporarily fun, but it can have permanent consequences. The more alcohol you drink, the higher your risk of developing certain types of cancer. Some of you may now interject that surely drinking wine or beer must be better than drinking other alcoholic drinks such as spirits. But research has shown that this is not the case for the development of cancer. No type of alcoholic drink is better or worse than another. Most evidence suggests that it's the amount of alcohol or ethanol that you drink that increases the risk, and not the other components in the drink. People often don't know that alcohol plays a major role in cancer development. A common view is that 1 or 2 glasses a day are not that harmful, but ethanol found in alcoholic drinks is in fact a recognized carcinogen. When drinking, ethanol is converted into a toxic substance called acetaldehyde by an enzyme in our cells. Acetaldehyde may cause DNA damage, and this, when not repaired, may lead to the formation of a tumor. Drinking alcohol is a strong risk factor for many different types of cancer. There's convincing evidence that this consumption of alcoholic drinks is a cause of cancer of the liver, colorectal, and breast, at least in postmenopausal women. The evidence is also convincing for head and neck cancers, including cancer of the mouth, pharynx, larynx, and esophagus. Consuming alcohol is also a probable cause of premenopausal breast cancer and stomach cancer. The risk to develop cancer is higher for cancer of the head and neck region. These tissues come into direct contact with alcohol when a person drinks. And research has shown if you smoke in addition to drinking alcohol, the risk to develop cancer increases even more than smoking and drinking alone. Alcohol acts as a solvent, enhancing penetrations of carcinogen into the cells. On the other hand, alcohol probably protects against kidney cancer. But this finding is far outweighed by the increased risk of other cancers. In many countries, the consumption of alcohol is a public health problem. Average consumption is nearly 4 times higher in high-income countries compared with low-income countries. Alcohol intake tends to be highest in Europe and North America. Certain populations drink alcohol excessively. For example, in high-income countries, an increasing number of young people are binge drinking. This means that they drink excessive alcohol in a short period of time. Also, many highly educated women tend to drink a dangerous amount of alcohol. They are the only group that is drinking more, while in general alcohol consumption is starting to decrease in many Western countries. These women eat healthy, they eat fruits, vegetables, do regular exercise, but they also tend to drink a lot of alcohol. And even a few drinks per week are associated with an increased risk of breast cancer in women. Besides carcinogenic, alcohol can raise estrogen levels in the body. Estrogen is an important hormone for the growth and development of breast tissue. This could affect the women's risk of breast cancer. Even low-level drinking can increase the risk of cancer, and this risk increases with every glass of alcohol consumed. Even small amounts of alcohol should be avoided. The evidence of cancer justifies the following recommendation of the WCRF. Limit alcohol consumption. For cancer prevention, it's best not to drink any alcohol. The recommendation may be the hardest one to swallow. However, the evidence shows very clearly that ethanol in alcoholic drinks increases the risk to develop cancer, even in small amounts. So beware of the consequences of alcohol. The next time you open a bottle of wine,